job. Tom's hooked up.
First cast and our first fish on. Nice little eater walleye there. First cast, good way to start the day.
Hi, I'm Matt Bichanich. I'm with Tom Boley. We're up here in northern Wisconsin chasing walleyes on an overcast day.
Hooked up.
He's on fire! He is on fire!
Tough to beat that. Another cookie cutter about the same size, maybe a little bigger. I'm gonna try to flip them in here. They like that Google eye. Another one right in the top of the mouth, right where you like to hook them. It's about a 17-incher there.
A lot of people are scared to fish plastic for walleyes and bigger profiles. So let's talk about the setup that we're using here, Tom.
Yeah, it's midsummer right now. These fish are eating a lot of big baits, big perch. You know, everything's big right now. And you know how hard we're ripping them. They're not scared of these big baits at all. Now, it's a real aggressive way to fish, and you know, you'll catch 14 inches, 12 inches on these that'll be in the back of their mouth. These fish have no problem eating that bigger bait, and in fact, that's smaller than a lot of the stuff we're seeing these fish throw up when we get them in the net. So, you know, that's perfect size bait right there, and obviously catches fish all sizes.
That's awesome, and we're set up fishing pretty much anywhere from 15 to 27 feet of water. Tom has us on. We picked a 3/8 ounce Google Eye jig. And this jig features the wire keeper at the longer shake, so we can thread the plastic up, and the little wire keeper locks these jerk minnows. Tom started off with the jerk minnow junior, a 4-inch bait. I started off with a 5-inch jerk minnow, and it's just an aggressive rip. And we're gonna show you the technique, how we're catching these fish. Hooked up, Tom.
See a netter? What do you think?
No, not a good size, eater size.
Nice. Nice fish.
Yeah, real nice fish. Oh, come here, buddy.
Yeah, that was a little shallower.
That was, yeah, you said throw off to the side there a little bit.
And on the 5-inch.
On the 5-inch with that same 3/8 Google.
They have no fear of hitting those bigger baits, do they? Another fish on.
Nice job.
You know, this rip jigging or snap jigging is an absolute blast to fish this way. Get a heavy jig head, either that 3/8 or half, and you can do some damage on these fish. Beauty.
Yeah, Tom, it's unbelievable how hard you snap it. So we're letting the 3/8 Google Eye jig go down to the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, keep your rod tip at about a 45, and we're snapping it that hard. And then it's about a 2-second count, because you're ripping it about a foot, sometimes 2 feet off the bottom. It's falling real erratic, hits the bottom. As soon as it hits the bottom, you want to be snapping again. So you want to get the cadence down. So it's snap, 1, 2, snap, 1, 2. And when you go back to snap it, that's when that fish is going to be on it. They either ate it on the fall, or as soon as it hits the bottom, they pin it to the bottom, and when you go back to snap it, they're on it. Hooked up, Tom.
Nice.
Nice
Netter.
fish. Yeah, I think we should net this one. It's a good
Scoop
fish.
them up. See right over here.
Nice fish.
Got him.
That was something. We bounced around to what, 3 different spots, and the graph was lit up with fish.
Yeah.
And fish all the way out to 30 feet of water, and they just would not go. And you brought us into.
Yeah, a little shallower now. You know, we're working kind of a weed edge now. Got the boat in 14, and there's a nice one. So maybe that's kind of the deal. You definitely got a hold of it, huh?
Oh, he choked it and switched up, because you're talking about perch and all that good stuff. So kind of went with the perch gold look. That was the first cast with the gold.
Good deal. Maybe we're onto something there.
Yeah.
Hooked up.
Nice job. Now we got him going.
Decent.
Consecutive casts for each of us.
Just let that last one go. This feels like another nice one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Nice job.
Kind of moving around, going from pod to pod in these fish, and you know, the first couple casts are typically your best ones, and then just kind of fire around until you find that school, and I think we found it there.
Fishing this deep water, folks, remember super line. A braided line is key, not only to having the right cadence and getting the correct snap off the bottom, but also getting a good hook into that fish down in that deep water so you can land more fish. That was awesome. He absolutely smoked it. He missed that. Let it sit for a second. And one more quick snap, and he just jumped on it. Oh, nice walleye.
Got him.
Awesome.
There's a little better fish, huh?
That's a really nice fish.
Yeah, a lot of times when they miss that bait the first time, you give it that one more pop and they're right back on it. Man, he got it good too. Right in the roof of the mouth. That's awesome, right where you want him there.
That great spot. Look at that.
He got a hold of it.
Beautiful fish.
That's what we want to see. Our lakes are loaded with fish like this too.
Gosh, it's a beautiful
We've got some quality walleye fishing up here for sure, and it's about the funnest way to catch them.
Oh, right there, folks.
Fish on.
Hey, you said you were gonna get a bite because the sun just came out. The sun finally peeked through.
This is not a walleye.
Nice small.
Yeah,
Nice small.
working a lot of these rocks to get a little bit of everything. There we
Nice
go.
fish. Tom, you know I love smallmouth bass. With that sun popping out and everything warming up, what do you say we go on the road and chase some smallmouth this afternoon?
Absolutely, I think it'll be a good bite over there.
Awesome. And how do folks get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can find me at Tom Boley Fishing on Facebook or Tom Boley on YouTube, and we've got a lot of cool content from Wisconsin Northwoods on there. So
That's awesome. Check that out. I'm Matt Bichanich with Acme Tackle. To check out all the fine products we use, including the Google Eye jigs and the Kalen's plastics from today's show, go to acmetackle.com. I'm Matt Bichanich. This is Tom Boley in Midwest Outdoors. We'll be right back.